Hey guys, I actually did this one yesterday, but when everything screwed up this morning while I was trying to upload the last one, I'm glad that one uploaded because, like as I posted, it actually my internet cut out as it was processing, so I did not know if it actually went up or not. So, huzzah for that. I'm glad. In trying to get this one set up, I accidentally deleted the main portion of the video. So that's why I decided to come back out today, even though it's 20 freaking degrees, and talk to you about what I carry for cutting tools. My main choice for anything is my Tomahawk. The reason why is because it's so versatile. You saw how I was handling it. Sorry. How in my last second, third previous video, the two with the fleshing beam. The reason why I prefer a Tomahawk over an axe or a hatchet for short-term excursions is not just the versatility, but the fact that it's so much bit lighter. And even for slightly longer excursions, for a week, 2 weeks at most, any longer than that, I would take an axe. But if the handle breaks, I can make a new one without a problem until I can get back to civilization and get me a good chunk of wood and make even better one. I know a lot of people, axe guys, don't like Tomahawks for that reason, and think that we hawk guys settle for inferior piece of wood. But that's not the way of it all. I mean, I would prefer a good chunk of hickory like this over a crabby dead piece of pine any day. But or any form of dead standing. But the reality is, if the handle breaks and you need a new handle quick, you don't have much choice. So that's really all it is. It's just the expediency and the versatility. I mean, I'm not going to unsheath it and actually do anything with it because there's no real reason. And it's cold. I want to get this done. Yeah, I'm stupid for coming out when it's 20 degrees above zero. It's well below freezing, and yeah. Anywho, like I said, I will take an axe if it's going to be more than about 2 weeks. With 2 weeks, especially if I'm on the move, this works very well. I mean, like I said, it's light, but the handle's long enough. I prefer a longer handle, just like my buddy Keith Burgess. Again, historical tracking is the channel itself name, so just Keith Burgess is who he's going on now on Google Plus and here on YouTube. But I mean, I can get a good grip. I mean, you see how much leverage I can get. I mean, yeah, it won't split wood very well, like an axe. But I can get it at least going with this, get a split going, and take a wedge, turn around, and go that way. It's just it's all in how you use the tools. It's not the tools themselves, it's how you use them. Again, I have nothing against guys who carry the Granford Brooks, or the Royalings, or the new Condor Forest Axe, I think that's what it's called. The one they are now doing, especially the ones with the longer handle, that they're doing for He Who Shall Not Be Named. Yes, I'll refer to him as that from now on. Anywho, I mean, I have no problem with that. I mean, they're great tools for longer excursions. Say if I was going up to Aroostook County in Maine for the entire trapping season, I'd take an axe. Yeah, the trapping season is only about a month, 2 months long. Although I think actually the real full is probably about almost all winter. But anywho, But I mean, I would need a lot of firewood. This would not process the wood I need for 2-3 months at a time. An axe would. So don't get me wrong, thinking a tomahawk's all you ever need. It won't be. You just gotta understand how long you're gonna be out, exactly what you're going to need a tool for. That's pretty much it. Now, onto my knife I currently choose to carry. That was the sheath, the dangler. I don't like the ones everybody's using now with the strap and the D-ring or O-ring. They're a little loud. This, can't really hear it at all. That's what I like. Again, this is my modified Green River Butcher. I'm sorry, guys. I'm butchering the English language right now. I do have a design I want to get made at some point, but fortunately I can't afford it. Here, I swore I saw something either fly off or run. Sorry, guys. Movement distracts me. But again, I can't afford it right now, and I'm not expecting anyone to make it for me for free. However, I'm sure some of you are interested in seeing the design itself. This is just the profile. I'll actually put a link down to the actual image. I don't know how well you can see this, but it's actually kind of based off of my knife down there I just showed you guys. The only difference is the blade. I mean, it's a 5-inch handle, 5-inch blade. That's about an 1/8 inch and a quarter, something like that wide. At the base is an inch. Up here is closer to more like 3/4 of an inch. And you can see it's a nice sharp point. I would want it, flat grind, high carbon steel, obviously. The handle overall width at its max would be, actually overall, the entire length would be about 3/4 of an inch, just like that one, because I like that feel. I think about the blade width at thickest part would be the blade thickness at the, you know what I mean. Down here, I think I would want like 1/8 to 3/16, something along the lines of the more heavy duty in thickness. Like saying about a flat grind. And definitely another sheath like this with a thong or some sort of strap like that to put on the belt. Other than that, that's really all I got. Like I said, guys, this is just what I carry. I'm not trying to say, oh, this is the only way to go, because that's just plain stupidity and arrogance. So, one little announcement. I was talking to JC last night. We have kind of come to an idea that we want to do some Google Hangouts. Not sure yet. I gotta talk to him a little bit more. Possibly even Alan Halcon will be coming in. I actually PM'd him on the Dirt Time forum, thanking him for getting the word out about the problem of bullying in bushcraft, and letting him know that he is more than welcome to hop in on any Google Hangout we may do in the future. So, as usual, guys, have fun, play hard, and I'll see you in the woods.